Welcome back to the You Deserve a Luxury Vacation podcast that helps busy professionals like you choose your next unforgettable getaway, effortless. I'm your host, Belvin Baldwin, CEO of Showtime Travel, and today we're diving into something really exciting. I've been analyzing the latest luxury travel trends from industry experts, and I've got to tell you, 2025, it has shaped up to be one of the most interesting years for luxury travel. But what I love, the trends we're seeing aren't about spending more money just for the sake of it. They're about spending smarter, traveling more intentionally, and getting experiences that truly matter to you. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's talk about how you can plan your next luxury vacation like a pro, without the stress, without feeling overwhelmed, and with all the insider knowledge you need. Let's begin.
Welcome to the You Deserve a Luxury Vacation podcast, where we help busy professionals with valuable tips and inspiration to plan their next luxury vacation. Your host is Belvin Baldwin II, an award-winning travel advisor and owner of Showtime Travel. He will educate and entertain you on this journey by speaking with some of the top luxury travel suppliers. So let's get started, because you deserve a luxury vacation.
Let's start with something fundamentally that's changing right now. What luxury travel actually means in travel. You know what? Industry experts are telling us that luxury isn't about opulence anymore. It's not about gold-plated bathrooms or the most expensive hotel suite. Though those things can be nice. According to the latest research from Travel Experts, a premier agency with over 600 advisors focusing on the luxury travel market, there has been this massive shift since the pandemic. Luxury is now defined more by personalization, authentic experiences with exceptional service. At Showtime Travel, we talk about luxury travel, and we know it's subjective. We define luxury travel by three traits. That's customization, exclusivity, and high quality. So when we hear the advisors talking about experiences, that's what we've been pushing for a long time. Just think about it this way. Would you rather stay in a cookie cutter 5-star hotel that looks like every other 5-star hotel? Or would you rather have a travel advisor who researches your family tree, hires a translator, helps you track down your ancestral village in Italy? There's real examples from this in the industry, by the way. Here's what it means for you as a busy professional. You don't need to break the bank on the most expensive everything. What you need is the right experience, one that's curated specifically for your interest, your schedule, and what makes you feel fulfilled. One advisor I read about summed it up perfectly. True luxury is the creation of unique memories. That's it. That's the whole game. All right, here's where we get tactical. If you're a busy professional, I know your time is precious. You can't just take off whenever. But what if I told you that 78% of luxury travelers are now doing something that could save you money and give you a better experience? They're traveling during the shoulder season or the off-peak times. Now, I know what you may be thinking, but I want good weather. Here's the thing. Climate change is actually making this strategy even better. Nearly half of the luxury travel advisors report their clients are adjusting plans due to the climate effects. Summer is part of Europe. It's getting uncomfortably hot, but April and October, perfect. The Mediterranean destinations are keeping their doors open later into the fall because the weather is beautiful, and travelers are realizing they don't need to fight crowds in August anymore. For you as a busy professional, this is gold. Shoulder season often means lower prices on the same luxury property, fewer crowds at popular attractions, better service because hotels are not slammed, and more availability for those hard to get reservations. And here's my pro tip. If you're planning a trip to Italy, which by the way remains #1 luxury destination for 2025 for the people from the US, consider going in May or even October instead of July. You'll thank me when you actually enjoy the Amalfi Coast instead of elbowing through a variety of tourists. Speaking of beating the heat, let's talk about one of the hottest trends literally and figuratively. And that's what the industry is calling cool-cations. Virtuals are one of the leading luxury travel networks, reports that 64% of their clients are altering their travel plans due to climate change. And where are they going? Antarctica, Iceland, Norway, destinations that are surging in popularity. But here's what I find fascinating. It's not just about escaping the heat. These cooler destinations offer something you can't get elsewhere, the sense of awe and wonder in nature. Travelers are seeking locations with moderate weather, fewer crowds, and unique natural beauty. Think about Swedish Laplands in the summer, Alaska, or the Faroe Islands. These aren't your typical luxury destinations from 5 years ago, but they're becoming the smart choice for sophisticated travelers. And if polar regions feel too adventurous for your first luxury trip, consider this. Portugal topped the list for rising luxury destinations. It offers beautiful weather, incredible food and wine, authentic culture, and here's the kicker. It's significantly less crowded and less expensive than Italy, while it's delivering that Mediterranean luxury experience. For busy professionals who want the maximum impact with the minimum hassle, these emerging cool destinations offer something valuable. They're less discovered, which means better availability, better service ratios, and more authentic experiences. Now, let's talk about something that really matters when you're juggling a demanding career. How to make every day on your vacation count. Research shows that the ultra luxury bookings, we're talking about $2,000 to $3,000 per person per day, are up 47%. But before you think that's out of reach, listen to why people are spending this money. They're not just buying fancy rooms, they're buying time, control, and experiences they can talk about for years. Think private yachts where you control the itinerary, luxury villas where the private chefs prepare meals around your schedule, or VIP access to exclusive events that you never thought you would get on your own. Here's what resonates with me for busy professionals: the all-inclusive ultra luxury trend. This isn't your typical resort all-inclusive. This is where everything, I mean everything, is handled. Private transfers, Michelin level dining, resort buyouts where the chefs and wellness experts are at your disposal. Why does this matter? Because you have limited vacation days. You don't want to spend that time coordinating logistics, making restaurant reservations, or figuring out transportation. You want to show up and have everything seamlessly handled so you can actually relax and reconnect, whether that's with family, a partner, or yourself. All right, let's bring this all together with a simple action plan you can use right now. First, rethink what luxury means to you. Is it privacy? Is it cultural immersion? Is it adventure? Is it pure relaxation? Get clear on this because it drives everything else. Second, be flexible with your timing. If you can swing shoulder season travel, April, May, September, October, you'll get better value and better experience. Third, consider emerging destinations. Portugal instead of Italy, Slovenia instead of overcrowded parts of Croatia. These places deliver luxury without the hassle. Fourth, and this is crucial, work with a specialist travel advisor like myself. At Showtime Travel, we design luxury vacations for busy professionals, so all they have to do is show up and enjoy. I know you might think you can plan everything online, but believe me, I work with a variety of top-level luxury suppliers and vendors, and they don't advertise. It's if you know, you know, and they provide my clients with some of the top experiences that you would never know about. Some people rely on social media, Instagram, and things like that. My clients get to see things that hardly anybody sees, and they make lifelong memories. A good advisor can save you time, get you access you wouldn't have otherwise, and ensure every detail is perfect. And finally, think about what you'll remember 5 years from now. Will it be that thread count of the hotel sheets? Or will it be that private cooking class with a local chef in a centuries-old castle? Will it be the hotel lobby? Or will it be watching the northern lights from a luxury lodge in Iceland? Listen, you work hard. You deserve a vacation that works as hard for you as you do for your career. The good news, luxury travel In 2025, it was more accessible, more personalized, and more focused on what actually matters, creating memories and experiences that enrich your life. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to You Deserve a Luxury Vacation podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you're ready to start planning that trip, head over to our website, showtimetravel.com, where you can find resources to connect you to a travel specialist so we can design that vacation for you. Until next time, remember, you deserve a luxury vacation. Have a great one.
Thank you for listening to the You Deserve a Luxury Vacation podcast. Please visit showtimetravel.com to plan your next luxury vacation. Also subscribe to the Showtime Travel channel on YouTube and Instagram for more luxury vacation.